Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a little quick face beat, and this is my first time, so I hope you guys like it. And as of for now, I'm gonna do some moisturizer, and it's Pond's for dry skin cream, rich hydrating facial moisturizer. So I'm gonna apply this everywhere. Just like that. And rub it in before I apply any makeup. Always make sure your hands are clean before you apply any type of product to your face so that you don't break out. And always make sure you wash your makeup off before you go to sleep, because that's how you break out. Some people like to use brushes, but well, this is my first time, so I'm just using my hand for now. Okay. Next, I'm going to do, this is just what I do. Next, I'm going to add some eyebrows. And this I got from Marshall's for $3.99. And it's called Billion Dollar Brows, and it's Universal Brow Pencil. So what I'm going to do, let me get another little mirror. Okay, just a second. First, I like to trace out the shape, just like so. Then I go over the top. And I look at my desired shape, if I like it or if I don't. I'll just keep going till I fulfill my likeness, and I start to very light-handed fill in the very beginning. I just go along with the way my hair falls, just like that. And don't worry if it comes out too thick, because you can always fix it with concealer. Now I'm going to use a spoolie that comes with it. And brush out any harshness within the brow that I don't like. Okay. So I think that looks pretty okay. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eyebrow just the same way I did this one. Just one second. Very light-handedly, I'm going to do the very same. I just recently got into pencils, and they are not the same, and that's okay because we can always fix it. So, but let me tell you, before what I've been using is, because I don't have any eyeshadow, any eyebrow pomade or anything. So what I used for a while is, this one did not come out the same. That's okay. So what I've been using is, eyeshadow. And let me tell you, the result is pretty good. You just gotta be very, 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 very light-handed. Okay, so let me see what I could do to try to fix this brow. So I think I see my problem right here. Okay, looks kind of the same. Now, if you do your makeup daily, you know that it is so hard trying to constantly get them to be the same. Okay, so I think that's good for now. What do you guys think? They look really horrible, but that's okay because I'm going to show you how I can fix it. Oops, wrong one. So just keep in mind, this is my first video ever live, and there's something that I missed or that I can improve in, go ahead and please let me know. Next, I'm going to use this Milani Concealer Retouch and Erase, once again by Milani. And I'm going to use a very, very small angled brush so that I could get under those brows. Let me find it for a second. Okay, I got it. Alright, it's right here. And I got this brush off of Amazon. It's a 30-piece and it's called, I think it's called something Glow. I'm not quite sure, I don't remember, but I will look it up and let you guys know the pricing and everything as well. So now I'm going to go under with the concealer and clean up the brow. Since it's summertime, I've noticed that I've actually got a little more tanner, and this concealer used to fit me perfectly, but now it's like way too light, but that's okay. So most of all my products that you will be seeing me using for now is really mainly all drugstore. And this is what I like to do. Brush it back and forth. And then, pretty good. Let me see, I think I could try to fix this a little bit more. Okay, now I go in with my finger, I dab it, and I try to ever so slightly blend it in so that it's not so like, whoa. So I love the way this eyebrow came out. Now it's time to try to get the other one to be similar. Good luck. I like to place it on the back of my palm so that it's very easy to get to if I need to. I usually do this so that they could come out pretty even, and then I just start to blend away. And so far so good. They're coming out pretty good. I could do way better, but this is just a little quick of how I do my makeup. I'm not no professional. I don't claim to be, but I do love doing makeup. Always have since I was really young. And yeah. Alright, just a quick. Alright, looks like we're about done. Time to grab another brush. Another one from the Glow Kit that I was talking about. This is a really flat one, as you can see. And I'm just going to blend this part right here so that it's not so like, whoa. And then I'm going to go over it, since it's a clean brush, and just go over and wipe away any excess that I left or missed. And well, here they are. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're good for now. Then I just grab a piece of toilet paper, little tiny, just one, and I wipe away whatever was on my palm, the back of my hand right here. I'm going to set these off the side, and next what I usually do is I will go in with the eyeshadow. I just bought two new eyeshadow palettes from Marshalls as well. And I believe this one is called Style Essentials. And they have like mauve colors. Really pretty colors. So I'm gonna try it out. This is my first time trying it out with you guys, so bear with me. I'm not great at this, so whatever I could learn, go ahead and let me know. I'm gonna go in with a translucent eyeshadow so that the other eyeshadow isn't so harsh, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. This third one right here. And I'm going to do it very gently. Tap off the excess and go in. Sorry for the really bad quality, you guys. This is all I have is my phone. Ooh, pretty. I like the color. Tap off the excess once again. I really want the depth of this to be really right here in the very end. So the reason I have this turn like this is because the way I have my head turned, and I want it to be at a certain angle of when I look like this. So I'm just working it into the crease because I have a little bit of a hooded eye. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dip that back in the same color that I showed you guys and continue until I see the color that I like. So far so good. I'm really liking it. Okay, next I'm gonna do the other eye now, and do the same thing. And now I'm going to do this side. Okay. Ooh, I really like the way this one came out over here. Well, you can't really see that good in this camera, but it looks really, really nice. And, okay, that's to my likeness. And next, I'm going to grab another brush, one just like this. And I'm going to add another shade in. Okay. This one's BH Cosmetics, and it's 129, number 129. And okay, next I'm going to add let me see. This is more like a nudie tone. So I think I'm gonna go in with a I think I'm gonna add a brown to like the very end. It's like a dark brown. And it's this shade right here. Between one of these two. This one and this one. So I'm going to grab the first shade and tap off the excess. And very, very gently dab it into the very end. Because this is where I want every thing to show, right here on the very end, the outer eye. So I really like these brushes. I just bought them the other day and they work really, really good. Let me tell you, Marshall's is a very good place. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to grab another brush. And I'm going to do a cut crease. Oops. I'm going to add another cut crease. Add a very, very tiny bit on the back of my hand. Gently dip my brush into it. Tap off any excess so that it's not so clumpy and thick. And here we go. I need a mirror for this, sorry you guys. So I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do like a half cut crease. I usually do the whole eye, but I'm gonna try a hat cuff crease. Okay. I'm really liking the way it's coming out so far. Oh, this quality really sucks. I'm going to tap it. Okay. I'm gonna let it dry for a quick second so that it's not so tacky feeling. Okay, I think that's good. And then I'm going to go back in with, I will show you guys the color right now. I'm going to go back in with a, let me see this color right here. I'm going to go back in with this color right here. I will show you in a second. And I'm going to place that over the cut crease. And here we go, you guys. That's what it's looking like so far. And I'm going to go back in. Keep adding till I keep packing on until I hit my preference of liking. I'm going to dip my other BH Cosmetics brush back into the dark color and try to add more and blend that all out until I hit that cut crease. Okay, this brush is a little too big for that, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna dip my brush back into this pink color. It's like a pink purple, I don't know. And I'm going to add it a little bit more up. And blend, blend, blend. Okay, and this is how it's coming out so far. And I'm going to find a tiny brush and I'm going to add some lightness to the inner tear duct. And another BH Cosmetics brush, and it is 132 and it looks just like this. Okay. So I used this color for the outer corner. Then I used this one for the lid. And I used this one as a translucent color. And then I'm going to go in with the very first one and add that right here to the inner corner. And I think I'm gonna wet the brush with this Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay, that was just a quick little dab. Now here we go. Tap off the little excess so it's not so clumpy. and add it right here. Okay, I think I might have to grab a little more because that's not really picking up. This is just a little something to lighten it up. I'm also going to go back in again, but I will show you that in a second. Alright, now I'm going to go for this eye. And I'm going to grab that same brown that I showed you into this side. I love the way this is coming out. So I'm kind of making like an outer V. Okay, and it's going to look like that. This one doesn't look that great as this one, but it's just because I haven't fully blended it out yet, and that's okay. So we're gonna keep going back in there until okay. Now I'm going to grab this other brush and pick up that, oh wait, no, excuse me. Oh, I still have some left. I'm going to pick up what was left of the concealer so that I can do that cut crease. And we're gonna cut this out. I don't really like to go super high with the cut crease. That's just my preference. Okay, I'm going to let this pat it just like this. Sorry. And then I'm going to take this brush. Now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to grab that color. I will show you what I use afterwards. I'm going to apply this right all over the lid where I added the cut crease. Pack it on till I see what I like. Okay, perfect. Ooh, this one didn't take that much work. Going to take this one again, the same one I've been using for the brown, and I'm going to try and I'm going to kind of blend it together so that it doesn't look funny. Okay. Well, this one's a little more rounded, but that's okay. Alright, so that's usually what I just do. And I'm going to grab the very first one to my inner tear duct. And lighten that up a tiny bit. Ooh. I usually like to do my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, before I even go in with any foundation. That's just my preference. The reason I do that is because sometimes when I'm using certain kind of eyeshadows, the eyeshadow palette that whatever one I use, it has a lot of fallout sometimes, and I don't like it to get all over the foundation because sometimes it can be a little hard to kind of like get rid of the fallout, and it just makes a complete mess. And okay, I'm not completely done yet, so don't freak out, you guys. Alright, so what I just used for the lid once again was this one. I used this one for the inner tear duct, and I used this one right here for the outer corner, and that's it for that. Excuse me. And now I'm going to grab my my foundation. Hey, 1 second. And I'm going to use a BH Cosmetics. Looks just like this for the application. Yeah. Hold on a second. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one for my, looks just like this, and it's number 123. Okay. And I'm going to wipe off the concealer that was on the back of my hand. And I'm going to add a tad bit to the very back of my hand. And go in with this one. Okay, this is just what I like to do. I like to grab it like that, place tiny dots, or however you want to call it, my nose, my forehead. Okay, right now my skin is pretty good. I was breaking out, but so far so good. And now, oh, also in the foundation that I'm using is Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Smooth Normal to Dry Skin, and it says it has sunscreen SPF 18, and this is the color Sun Beige 310. Alright, here we go. Time to buff this on out. I've actually never really used a brush to apply my foundation, so this feels a little funny. But I wanted to give it a try. Ooh. I'm just doing little tapping motions. Very, very light-handed. I'm not really liking the way that it's applying with the brush, so I'm just gonna blend out the most of it, and then I'm going to go in with the beauty blender. And do the rest. Alrighty. Let me grab this beauty blender. Put that back. Put that right back. These brushes and set that off the side because I'm going to need that. And I have the Real Techniques beauty blender. I'm going to damp it. And start to blend this baby out. Oh yeah, this is way better. I think I'm just not used to the brush, that's all. But I really do love those BH Cosmetic brushes that I got. They work really good. I'm excited to play with them more. Just like that. I'm going to blend out what I had here. Since I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to ever so lightly, barely go a little down to my neck. Blend it really good into the hairline. Very closely to my eyebrows. Okay. Alrighty. We're done with that so far. And then I am going to grab my okay, 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Oof, sorry. Oh no, it doesn't want to hold. Okay, that's good. Now I'm going to grab my, let me see. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm pretty excited to try this out. My e.l.f. contour brush, and I am using the contouring palette Dulce de Leche by Wet n Wild, and it looks just like this. And I'm going to be grabbing and using this side right here. I'm gonna very gently dip it in because let me tell you, this is very pigmented. Very. Tap off the excess. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I like to add it just like this and push it upward so that it's just not like a harsh line. You guys see the difference? Maybe a little bit with this lighting. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit again, tap off any excess, and do it right over again. I like to blend upward. I used to blend down, but well, I noticed that that doesn't really work for me. And it makes a pretty nice application for myself when I blend upward. I really, really love this stuff. I think I got it at the Dollar General for, I want to say, like, no more than $5, that's for sure. Grabbing some more because I'm going to do this side now. And you're always supposed to go with the very top from your ear to where, right underneath your cheekbone. Okay, that was a little heavy-handed. So I'm just going to blend it. Blend, blend, blend. Now I'm gonna start pushing it up. Oh, I really, really love this brush. My first time using this brush. Okay. Man, I really wish this camera would pick it up. It looks really, really nice. Right here on the camera just looks funny. That's okay. So I started doing makeup when I was around like 16. Or no, that's a lie. I was around like 14 that I would do it very, very lightly. I wasn't really allowed to wear makeup, but yeah. And I started really wearing it more when I got into high school. But I never really was like, I never really wore like a lot of makeup. I've always worn like a tad bit. But now I like to experiment, and now that I know about contouring and all that, I like to try it out. And I'm going to add some right here, just like this. Since this brush is so small. Just to try and, just to kind of give me a look as if I have a tiny bit lighter forehead. So I do have a pretty big forehead. And now I'm going to do the same to the other side. And fan it down very, very lightly, because I'm telling you, this stuff is pigmented. Okay. Wow, you guys could really not see that. It's not cool. Alright. Ooh, I really love the way this came out. Alright, so I'm done with that for now. And I'm going to set this off aside and put this back. Oh wait, no, that don't go right there. And now, I really don't use a lot of blush, but I have a few blush things. I have this strobe and holographic 4-shade palette that I got from Kohl's, and it looks just like this. And the inside looks just like that. Okay, and I'm going to add a little bit of highlight. I have never really used a lot of highlights, so this is my first time trying to apply some highlight. I mean, not my first time, but yeah. Okay. I'm looking for a proper size brush. Okay. I cannot find one. next I'm going to just use this one. It's kind of big for me. I'm not used to it, so I'll just try it. And it's BH Cosmetics 125. And I'm going to go in with the shade. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Gold Dust. This one right here. At the very end, this one. And start applying my highlight. Okay. Doesn't really look like I applied any. Let me get a little bit more. Now I'm going to blend. 1 second. Oh no, it fell. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's this one again, and I use this one. You can't really see it that much, I think, because it's kind of the same similar color as my skin, but right here I could see it. I could see it good. All right, and next I'm going to add some eyeliner. Where is it? Just 1 second. And found it. And it's LA Colors eyeliner. It's kind of old, but it's the only one I could get my hands on at the moment. So I'm going to do this wing. And there it is. I don't really like to do a thick eyeliner. That's not my preference. I'm going to do this other side. Alright, and there's that one. Okay, that was pretty quick. And next I'm going to let that dry for a second. And then I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Alright, put this back. Oh, it don't fit right there. Alright, so far so good. And I'm going to grab this Morphe Jaclyn Hill. And I'm going to grab the this one. And I'm going to add that into the inner tear duct. That other one, it didn't really work. So I'm going to add, like this, lighten it up. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That definitely did it alright. I love this palette as well. I'm going to add it to the very inner part of my eye. OMG, I'm loving it. Oh yeah, that definitely did the job. Okay, I'm gonna just leave this right here. And, alright. Now I'm going to grab another thin brush. I had a flatter one, but I don't know where it's at. Okay. I have this one right here. It's called Pop Fill, and it looks just like this. And I'm going to add the colors that I added. I'm going to grab this palette all over again and add some to the bottom of my eyes. And I think I'm going to go in with some pink right here and brown toward the end. Or not pink, I don't know what color that was, that purple pink. Okay. Alright, I'm going to grab that pink again, add it to the other side. Oh yeah. This definitely makes this look pop. Now I'm going to grab that brown. I really like the brown color as well. And add it to the outer part. Right under the lash line. Oh yeah, that looks very good. And a little bit more. Okay. I'm almost done, you guys. Alright. That's done with. And I love the way this look came out. Next I was gonna add lashes and all that, but since it's nighttime, I really don't want to put them all on and then take them right back off. So I'm just gonna leave the look like this, and I'm gonna add on some lipstick or lip gloss, whatever. What would go good with this? What is this? No, I'm going to add some. 1 second. Hold on, guys. I'm looking for a color to pair with this. Look. I have some right here. They're called Jasmine LaBelle. I don't know. This one's number 4. I want it to be so dark though. I think I'm gonna go with number 3. This color right here. I wish it had a name. It doesn't have a name, or else I would tell you. I just know that it's Jasmine LaBelle. And I'm going to add it on. It doesn't come with the lip liner, so you know what? Let me add it with the lip liner. See how it comes out. These look kind of similar. Alright. Okay. I'm going to just add it on like that. See how this comes out? You really cannot see this color. I don't like it. I'm not going to put it on. I don't like the way it looks. I think I'm gonna use this one. It's called Beauty Cosmetics. No. This is me all the time. Can never decide what I want. I just didn't like that color. It looked a little too dark for this look. I think I'm going to use what is this one? I thought I had like a pinkish. Well, I have a pink one, but that's not the one I want. One second. Let me try this one. This one's number 5. Kind of looks like the same one. It's just dark. I don't like it. Oh no. Okay. So sorry about that, you guys. I'm gonna just go in with this pink one right here. I just decided to go in with the pink, so I'm going in with this pink. Ooh, I really like this one. It doesn't have a name on it, just Beauty Cosmetics. I'm just gonna use this one. Oh, I really love the color. You can't see the color that great. It's actually really nude. That's crazy. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go in over it with a hot pink. This one's from MAC Studio and it looks like this. Oh, I really love it. It's like a cute, I don't know how to describe the color, but it's so cute. And, well, this is the finished look for today. I didn't really do a lot like I usually do. I just wanted to do a quick little you know, little put together just to get used to it and see how you guys react to this video. If you guys like it, let me know so that I can post more. If there's anything that you guys want to see specifically, go ahead and let me know. And yeah, this was just a little quickie, and I hope you guys like it and enjoyed. Thank you. Bye. Good night.